Hello, good evening all. Welcome to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sushila Chaudhary, and today we'll be talking about the newly amended the Advocates Amendment Bill 2023. So the Advocate Amendment Bill 2023 presented in Rajya Sabha on August 1, 2023 seeks to amend the Advocates Act 1961 with a specific focus of addressing issues related to touts. This legislative proposal includes the repeal of certain sections under the outdated Legal Practitioners Act 1879. Now, talking about what exactly are touts and what are the new provisions. Now, touts, the central feature of this bill is its provisions to combat tout activities, defining touts as individuals involved in activities such as procuring legal practitioners for payment or frequenting specific locations to secure legal businesses. The key aspects of the bill are as follows in regards with the touts. So firstly, High Court, District Court judges, sessions judges, district magistrates and revenue officers are granted the authority to compile and publish list of touts. These lists are designed to identify individuals engaged in tout activity around locations such as civil or criminal courts, revenue offices or railway stations. The court or judge holds the power to restrict the entry of individuals named in these lists. The procedural safeguards in regard to this are there to ensure fairness. Authorities empowered to create tout lists can instruct subordinate courts to conduct thorough inquiries into individuals suspected of engaging in tout activity. Inclusion in official tout lists can only occur after providing the accused the fair opportunity to present their case. And the bill establishes certain penalties for individuals who continue to act as touts despite being listed. Offenders may face imprisonment for up to 3 months, a fine of up to 500 or both. This punitive measure aims to discourage individuals from participating in tout-related activities, thereby contributing to a regulated and fair legal environment. Now, talking about, there are two acts in particularly that this bill deals with. One is the Legal Practitioners Act 1879, which this bill particularly aims of repealing, and secondly bringing amendment to the Advocates Act 1861. Now, talking about the Legal Practitioners Act 1879, this act was enacted on October 29, 1879 and has served as a foundational piece of legislation in India, consolidating and amending laws related to legal practitioners. Notably, it applies to the entire country. The act defines legal practitioners to encompass advocates, vakils or attorneys of any high courts as well as pleaders, muktars and revenue agents. Over the years, the act has undergone several amendments and certain sections have been repealed by subsequent legislation such as Advocates Act 1961. Now, organized into various chapters, this particular act covers diverse aspects of legal practice, including provisions related to advocates, vakils, attorneys, pleaders, muktars, revenue agent, certification, remuneration, penalties and other miscellaneous provisions. The key sections of this act include Section 2, which pertains to repeal of enactment, Section 3, an interpretation clause, Section 5, defining legal practitioner and Section 17, defining tout. The act confers authority upon provincial government of each province to extend relevant portions of the act as deemed fit. One significant aspect of the legislation involves the establishment of bar councils at the national and state levels. These councils play a pivotal role in regulating and disciplining legal practitioners. The act also outlines the process of granting certificates to qualified individuals, thereby enabling them to practice as legal practitioners. Furthermore, the act emphasizes the right to practice, ensuring individuals holding a certificate from a bar council are entitled to engage in legal practice. To maintain ethical standards within the legal profession, the Act empowers Bar Council to discipline legal practitioners and impose penalties for misconduct. In summary, the Legal Practitioners Act 1879 used to be a crucial piece of legislation that has shaped the landscape of legal practice in India. Now, talking about the next relevant act, that is the Advocates Act of 1961. Now, the Advocate Acts Act of 1961 stands as a crucial piece of legislation governing the legal profession in India. Enacted to amend and consolidate laws pertaining to legal practitioners, it establishes the framework for the constitution of Bar Council and All India Bar. The primary objective of the Act is to create unified category of legal practitioners known as advocates, granting them the right to practice and represent clients across all courts and tribunals in India. Now, the Act addresses various aspects such as right to practice, advocate conduct, disciplinary powers vested in Bar Council of India and related matters. Effective from May 16, 1961, the Advocate Act repealed the Legal Practitioners Act in 1879. A pivotal feature of the Act is establishment of Bar Council of India, serving as the supreme body overseeing legal practitioners in the country. This council holds responsibility for the regulation and discipline of the legal practitioners. Additionally, the Act facilitates formation of state bar councils entrusted with similar responsibilities at the state level. Now, under this particular Act, an advocate is defined as a person enrolled as an advocate under this Act and is granted the right to practice in any court of India. The legislation sets forth stringent qualification for enrollment as an advocate, including Indian citizenship, attainment of 21 years of age, and successful completion of qualifying examination prescribed by Bar Council of India, that we right now know as AIB, that is All India Bar Examination. Furthermore, the Act outlines procedures for removal of an advocate's name from the roll of advocates, citing reasons such as professional misconduct, incompetence, and conviction of a criminal offense. In its essence, the Advocates Act of 1961 plays a pivotal role in regulating the legal profession of India today. It has undergone several amendments over the years to ensure its relevance and alignment with evolving needs of the legal landscape. Now, the Advocates Amendment Bill of 2023, which was introduced to repeal Advocates Act 1961, aims to repeal certain section related to Touts and Legal Practitioners Act as well, and it seeks to amend the Advocates Act 1961. The amendment bill seeks to regulate the legal profession solely through the Act of 1961, the Advocates Act of 1961, abolishing Legal Practitioners Act of 1879. The bill provides for the framing and publishing of lists of touts by specified authorities and excludes them from premises of the court. In summary, the Advocates Amendment Bill of 2023 is a legislative initiative aimed at amending the Advocates Act 1961 with a specific emphasis on tackling tout activities. The bill introduces measures, identifications, procedure, safeguards, and penalties to create a more robust and regulated legal firm. Now, this particular act, the bill has been passed in the winter sessions of the Indian Parliament, and so like we know, in summary, we can conclude that this act is trying to bring a more robust and regulated legal framework by amending the Advocates Act of 1961. Now, that was all from our side today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share if you like the video, and kindly subscribe to the channel for more such informative videos. Thank you and all the best.